I mean, you already have an identical move, so it doesn't matter. Nonetheless, this is going to be an interesting matchup because both characters really don't like to be up against spacing-based opponents, but they both aren't.
Yeah.
So it has some really interesting dynamics.
They both struggle against characters with a lot of rage, like Ike, for example.
Ike, Marth. Corrin.
But both of them don't really have any range.
Exactly, so they shouldn't struggle against each other, but there should be something to determine the matchup. And I think that is mostly Wario's air mobility that gives him an edge.
True, and so it's really easy for him to run away from Kirby. And honestly, when nothing happens, Wario wins.
Because he can't charge his waft.
Exactly. And well, Kirby would die right now from a full waft. Just for the sake of reference.
Yeah, more than likely.
No rage required. Yeah, there he goes for showing each other the insides of their mouth.
I would not want to see the insides of Wario's mouth.
Oh, me neither. Just imagine being stuck there. Which is probably going to happen to Kirby just at least once or twice.
It already happened once. I mean, I really pity the fool.
Oh!
Oh, wow.
Okay, okay. Wario definitely got the sour...
sweet spot.
The short end of the stick when it comes to plumber up smashes, but it doesn't matter when your opponent is right above you. Because honestly, the big difference is the fact that Mario and Luigi have a lot more range on the horizontal level.
And Mario's invulnerability.
Yeah, but Wario actually has that too on his head.
Yeah.
But because his hurt box is so small, you rarely see any benefit out of it. But when Kirby's coming at you with a down air, it's super useful.
That is true, and with that, he really got a early stock actually for a Wario game.
Definitely.
I mean, generally speaking, you're gonna get at least one of your 3 kills with Waft, maybe even 2. So getting a kill before even his Waft is fully charged is quite a benefit for Wario.
Yeah, right now we're looking at only 2 more seconds before full Waft, and there it is.
Yeah, eating the bike also increases the time by 1 second and
instantly gets it!
Well, he does not waste any of our time.
Not a true combo, but you gotta be frame tight if you want to escape it.
I believe that if he does it correctly, it is a true combo.
Only with half waft actually, because it comes out 5 frames sooner.
Oh, that is actually, you're correct. Yeah,
for it to true combo, you need rage, so people don't get to shield on the ground to jump away. And half waft for the extra frames. If it's full waft, people can always jump away or shield.
Okay.
But you know, that's a 5 frame difference, so if you're not ready, you're gonna get hit anyway.
Yeah, and even if you jump away, you either need to have good DI on the down air, or you need to have one of the best air dodges in the game.
True. Or you're gonna get hit by the headbutt, which is honestly not a disaster.
It's not the worst thing in the world, but we have seen Mundo on several occasions combo that into his obby.
Yeah, you don't want to take that chance.
And even though that it most likely is not a true combo, we have not tested it enough, it is still a very scary 50-50.
It sure is.
So right now we have Mundo with that 2-stock lead, with a lot of rage, could probably kill with good smash, but...
Yeah, oh, and he has another half waft right now.
Oh, yeah.
So, Kirby could die right now.
He went for it.
He went for it, immediately pulled the trigger, even though...
Oh, there it is, the wheelie!
No!
And the classic Mundo dance.
Yo, we got the sun.
420 phrase it.
Yo, I'm gonna fix that camera real quick so the sun... yeah, there we go.
Way better, thank you.
So yeah, that's a 3-stock from Mundo.
And finished off with really impressive fashion.
The kills got crazier as they went on. First we got a basic up smash, which is still pretty rare for a Wario. Then we got the immediate waft after he charged it, and he finished it with a wheelie. The most satisfying way to kill your opponent is Wario, in my personal opinion.
I definitely agree with at least the last 2.
Why does Muk keep going to Omega when he's playing Kirby? It's such an awful stage for Kirby.
That may be true, but...
It's an awful stage for Kirby.
What would be better in this matchup then? I mean, I think Wario profits more from platforms than Kirby does, because he gets more room to camp.
Fair enough, but anything that makes it easier for you to catch up to Wario, or any other character that can out-camp Kirby, is a better stage than this one, because this is the worst for that purpose. It just gives your opponent so...
There is something wrong with the controls, I think.
Probably.
I'm gonna assume something's wrong with Mundo's stack because he switched tags. But I do not know for certain.
Well, that's what you get for also using these outlandish tags.
Okay, see, yeah, it was Mundo's tag, so...
He got 3 net G tags in there and he doesn't know which one has the right controls.
So normally you could ask for like a stock, but you know we have sportsmanship here. Yeah. We don't care.
Sportsmanship mandatory here is Counterpick.
I mean, it would look even worse if Muk would actually lose the 3v2 stock.
True. Fair enough.
But that's too deep into the mind of someone who's not playing.
But back to the stage, just FD and Omega gives your opponent just so much space to use versus Kirby.
Yeah, I do agree that it's not the best choice, but I don't think it is the worst choice like you make it out to be.
What could it be? What could be the worst choice for Kirby stage?
I honestly feel that Smashville and Battlefield are both really bad in this particular case, because Wario's air mobility would allow him to camp so much on the platforms.
Okay.
I would say Lilat might be a good pick, because the platforms are rather low and the stage still kind of small.
We know Mundo likes it though.
Yeah, exactly, so that's another issue. Oh, he does not care anymore. He's just going for as many taunts as he can, most likely.
To be fair, he does that in high pressure matches too.
That is true. I mean, I've seen him do it in 1v2s. Nonetheless.
I would have liked to see Muk, assuming Reckon Mundo didn't ban it, go to Town and City.
Okay, that might...
We got platforms that are not easy to charge because they're so far away. You even get your FD moments if you really like it that much. And you get the kill of that. And there it is. That was a true combo, without a doubt. You got a bit of rage, half waft, you're done. But and you get the kill of the top with your up throw and up smash a little.
That is true.
And down smash, which is something Wario just doesn't do.
Oh, the uppercutter!
Okay, looking like Ike over here.
And he is not punching the taunt out of respect, I guess. Because he could have easily grabbed him out of the taunt.
Yeah, or at least take his ability.
Or that.
I still want to see him go for that.
He tried it once, but it is really unsafe against Wario because of his mobility.
Yeah, fair enough.
I mean, I keep mentioning the mobility because that is such a major factor in the matchup, in my opinion.
We can see right now, he is taking so much percent off of jump every game. If he could do the same. Yeah, there he goes. I want to see it.
Yeah. Like, he could do it every time Mundo bikes into him if he does not wheelie. But
just jump and hill.
Yeah.
That would be cool to see.
But right now, Mundo is basically just playing it safe, waiting for his next farts. I mean, look at it. He is not trying to approach unless he has the bike.
Yeah.
And now he actually gets the heal and charges Waff faster because of the wheels.
Yeah, every single thing you eat with Wario takes off 1.5 seconds.
Oh yeah,
of charge.
Yeah.
So that's actually pretty worth it.
Yeah, and it also heals him for one.
There are some crazy advanced techniques with Wario where you can explode your own bike in a specific manner that all 5 pieces fly in roughly the same direction, and you can jump them all up for an instant 6.5 seconds off of your waft.
I don't think your math is well, but I believe it's 7.5.
Oh yeah, excuse me, 7.5.
Nonetheless, that is actually a really big thing. It's really hard to pull off, fairly only doable in between stocks. But right now, Mundo's just taking his advantage. He's just letting it happen. And he gets a 4-tilt kill.
Yeah, he doesn't even need that confirm because that forward tilt is relatively safe on shield versus a character that has to run in and punish.
And that was probably misinput. He tried to eat the wheel, but he pulled out his bike again. So right now, Mundo's just waiting. He doesn't have to do anything except for get a few hits in to get him in kill percentage for the wafts. And if he hits, then it's over.
Okay, runs an up smash, why not?
Oh. Yeah, trying to dodge against Mundo is really dangerous because the long-lasting hitbox of the bike plus the bite, chomp, really makes it difficult. It makes it easy for him to punish those at least.
Yeah, we can see Mundo going for the Nair too, which combos into Waft.
Oh, but barely doesn't get it.
Kirby might be a case apart because of his floatiness and his great air dodge. And relatively small hurt box.
Small hurt box and floatiness, lightweight. All can carry a little bit of significance to that. But right now, you're just gonna see Mundo just walk away slowly.
Yeah, it's okay for him because he has the stock to spare.
He has a stock to spare, he can wait for fart, he has 3.5 minutes to go by. And if those pass, then he wins.
Big damage from the bike.
Yeah, especially against characters with bad recoveries, you can just trap them and then hit them 3 times with the bike.
Okay, back throw, it's not gonna do it.
That's not Mario's or Luigi's, so he needs a little bit more percent.
The fourth, oh!
And the down airs, oh, the tech?
Sick tech indeed.
And now waiting for that half charge waft. I think he's looking for a dodge read to get it.
Muk shaking his head. Really thought that backer would kill, and so did I, but it's gonna be the forward throw.
And that's it.
A 2-stick and a 3-stock, respectively.
Well played by Mundo, advancing to winners quarters.
So River is gonna play one of his games.
Yeah, I gotta play